Okay, this is part two. Okay, so you got the attorneys that's defending the defendants: Paramount, 20th Century Fox, 10 Cent Pictures, Skydance Media, James Cameron, Andy and Larry Wachowski, um, um, Dale Ellison. Who am I leaving out? Paramount. Okay, now how about this? The same attorneys that's defending these defendants, they have a RICO case filed on them against the government filed a RICO case on them. How about that? The government seized $6.2 million from this law firm. Oh yeah, the plot thickens. So you ask yourself, what's going on? What's going on in Hollywood that nobody's talking about? Okay, you got all the child trafficking, sex trafficking, and sexual abuse allegations and everything that's going on in Hollywood. What's going on? Okay. Then you got these judges. Oh man, fattening their pockets. They've run away and they've ignored their oath for justice, for truth and justice. Okay, some of them are getting reclused off cases because there's conflicts of interest, what have you. But here's the thing. This has been going on for a long time. From the start of the Terminator, we're talking 38 years. Yeah. And Sophia put in for $55 billion restitution. The Matrix Terminator has made over $100 million, both of them combined over all the years. You're talking about interest, inflation. And that's just monies that we can pinpoint. But what are you guys doing with the profits? Are you doing illegal stuff with the profits? What are you doing? What are you doing? See, that's what the government is going to find out. Because it's more than just Matrix and Terminator movie. We're talking about a whole nother situation going on right now. We're talking about stuff that's going to put these people in jail for a long time. It's enough that you just stole the Matrix and Terminator and you pretty much blocking Sophia from trade. You got all these people coming for the Matrix 4 with no money, trying to steal it from her, doing these sham and shell companies. That's what you guys do. You go create these shell companies and you hide the IPs. And then you bankrupt the shell company and you take all the money out. You defraud the American people or people across the world. Now you got the Chinese thinking you own the Terminator and trying to make deals with them through Skydance when they need to contact Sophia Stewart directly and make a deal. Terminator 6? No, how about Terminator 5? The script is already written, ready to go, and it's phenomenal. How about Matrix 4? It's already written. I held it in my hands. Yes, it's real. Copywritten and owned by Sophia Stewart. I was on the phone when the copyright people called her. I was present in court in Utah. I'm an eyewitness to the Utah ruling that she won. I drove her to the court. Yeah. I own the only car that took Sophia Stewart, billionaire 2 times over, to her case in Utah that she won. How about that? I'll be auctioning that car once everything goes over. Give the money to charity or whatever. But anyway, we're tired of these crooks taking over the justice system. We're tired. We're tired of underhand, backhand deals. We're tired of the agendas, the illusions, the lies. It's time for justice. It's time for these defendants and these companies not only to pay monetary, but to pay with their time behind bars. It's time to go to jail. This is what you did. You created and you actually executed these indictable acts. You did this. The RICO is well pled. That original complaint, you guys can't touch it. That's why you don't want to answer. You want to ignore it. You want to ignore the Utah ruling because you can't touch it. That Brian Thomas letter, the lawyer that actually put the plan in black and white, you guys don't believe me? Go to my pages right now. Go to Derek Ashford Facebook pages right now. I have the Brian Thomas letter. He actually put it in black and white, their plan to take the copyrights, to steal the copyrights from Sophia Stewart. She's a blockage that needs to be removed. Oh, how about that? You want somebody's intellectual property and they're a blockage because it's made millions and billions of dollars. And also that it changes the mindsets of millions of people to know that a black woman actually wrote and created the Matrix and Terminator. Woo! You don't want that to get out, would you? Oh, and the fact that you stole the shareholders, Warner Brothers, 20th Century Fox, Paramount, Skydance Media, Tencent Pictures, your shareholders. What do you think they're going to do when they find out that you stole the Matrix and Terminator? Shareholders, won't you call Warner Brothers and say, hey, why have we not made the Matrix 4? Warner Brothers offered Sophia Stewart $30 million for the Matrix 4 script. I actually talked to the banker myself. I actually talked to Kate Chilson, the executive at Warner Brothers. Yeah. See, Sophia has, it's not just her. She has witnesses to things. Okay? I'm a witness to a whole lot. They offered her $30 million. And the only reason why she turned them down is because they didn't want her involved. And they also didn't want to give her any back points. $30 million for the script. Now the script is going for $50 million. I've actually met with a Chinese ambassador with Sophia Stewart and investors for the Terminator and the Matrix. I got those pictures on my Facebook page. It's a whole lot of truth coming out. And you know what? It's time for justice. It's time for justice. It's time for them to pay. Yeah. It's time to pay. In Utah, she sued the lawyers that sabotaged her California case. That's something you guys need to know. And yes, the companies were actually involved with that case tied to the lawyers. And the judge actually was tied to the law firm that came in on the case. How about that? You're trying a case, but you're actually involved with the law firm? Involved? Ooh. That's some hot waters there, Judge. $3.5 billion in liens is what Sophia Stewart have against the defendants. You ask yourself, if they own everything, why does Sophia have $3.5 billion in liens against these people? What's going on, people? Only a judge can sign off on liens. It's illegal to lien anybody up if they don't owe you that amount of money. Sophia still, she's alive and well, not in jail. If it was illegal and she did something wrong, she'd be locked up right now. She's been selling Matrix and Terminator for years. She has the Matrix 4 book out since 2010. If she didn't own it, she would be locked up. Hello? Common sense is not hitting the people. And they are pulling a million vanilli over you guys, you know, and they want to continue stealing. But every time they steal, the statute of limitation is extended. How smart is that? Not smart at all. They just greedy. They're not smart. But Judge Navarro and George Dorsey, you guys got to get off this case. Take your little money that they didn't gave you under the table, get off the case, and let a real judge come in and execute justice. Okay? This is what we need right now. Go to my pages, Derek Ashford pages. Hit up my Twitter, Derek Ashford, Instagram, Derek Ashford 10. Check me out. Hey, listen, I got all the proof you guys need. I want to debate. I'll go on any talk show, whatever. I want to debate. Come to me with the debate. I got the facts. This needs to get out in the open. So truth for justice, man. Truth and justice. Truth and justice, man. That's all Sophia wants. That's all anybody wants at the end of the day. They just want truth and justice. Nothing more, nothing less. Justice for Sophia Stewart and others, man. Because let me tell you something. The criminals have taken over. The criminals are in suit and ties. They're not the criminals that you think running the streets. No. They're in law enforcement, unfortunately. And some of them are judges, unfortunately. A lot of them are lawyers, unfortunately. They got bad apples everywhere. But it's the good apples that need to speak up. So I'm speaking up, and I want you to at least share this video. If you're not going to speak up, at least share this video. Let everybody know that a current case, a RICO case, is going on right now that was filed 12/11/18 right now. And Sophia needs the public to show up and let these judges know, no, not on our watch. You're not turning a RICO into a copyright case because you need something to rule on. Rule on the original complaint. Rule on the Utah ruling. Rule on the David Thomas letter that proves the RICO. Okay? Rule on the real law. Sophia put real law in. These lawyers, they so used to taking payoffs and stuff, they don't even practice real law anymore. Crooked. Crooked. It's up to us to straighten it. Let's do that as American people. All genders, colors, nationalities, whatever. All humans need to stand up for justice, man. We can't let them take over. Let's do that. Thank you for listening. Bye.